This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 407. If you're experiencing imposter syndrome, this is for you. By Kristin Wong of the wildwong.com, and I'm Justin Malik. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Optimal Living Daily, a podcast or blogcast or audio blog, whatever you want to call it. A place where I read to you, just like an audiobook. Useful if you want to take some amazing blogs on the go, or if you just want to give your eyes a break for a change, or if you want help going to sleep. Some people say I have a calming voice. Anyway, I'm back today with a post from Kristin Wong, but before we get into it, I'll probably mention this just a couple of more times because registration is ending after this weekend. Some of the authors I read right here on this show, including The Minimalists, Courtney Carver, Kate Flanders, Colin Wright, and more, they're putting on an entire year-long course on simplicity. It's going to be awesome. I highly recommend checking it out. Just go to oldpodcast.com/learn to learn more about it. And I'll give a quick reminder at the end of the episode. For now, let's get right to today's post and start optimizing your life. If you're experiencing imposter syndrome, this is for you. By Kristin Wong of the wildwong.com. It's back, that creeping, insidious feeling that you're out of your league, that nasty, destructive voice telling you you're not good enough, that you're only here because you got lucky, that you're an idiot, and sooner or later, everyone will find out that you're an idiot. You know, this is a thing. You know about the studies. You know about all those other workers who feel the exact same way you do right now. You get it. Imposter syndrome is real and it's ruthless. But you're thinking, well, maybe this isn't imposter syndrome. Maybe I just actually suck. Here's the thing though. For the sake of doing your job and exuding confidence, it doesn't matter that you think you suck. You might not think you're good enough, but someone else obviously does. Your employer or client or whoever has put you in this place in which you feel you don't belong believes that you're not just good enough, you're perfect for the job. You don't have to agree. You don't have to believe that right now. For work's sake, all that matters is someone else does. But also, you should know that yes, you are good enough. Confidence is important, but for self-esteem's sake, you deserve to feel worthy. There's a silver lining here too. The mere fact that you're experiencing this means you're doing something right. Imagine if you always felt completely confident that you're constantly kicking ass. Chances are you wouldn't be growing, doing anything outside of your comfort zone, or pushing yourself at all. Do you want to feel like an ass kicker doing the same old stuff, or do you want to feel a little uncertain while you explore your potential? Hint, pick the second one. Oh, and don't worry, soon enough, you'll feel totally confident anyway. Yep, there will come a time when you no longer feel like an imposter in this role. In the meantime, take your lack of confidence as a sign that you're successfully pushing your own boundaries. And that's what awesome, adventurous people do. Stop looking for evidence to support your imposter theory. You're looking back at things you've done in the past and cringing, aren't you? See, that terrible short film I made in college proves how much I suck, you might be saying. Or maybe it's a mistake you made at work. Or maybe it's insert other thing that makes you feel like an idiot here. You feel like those mistakes define you. It's impossible that I can be a success because I've failed. So obviously I'm a failure. I have to tell you though, a few fails don't make you a failure. Remember DiGiorno's incredibly dumb tweet? Boy, did they mess up badly. But 3 years later, they're the top ranked pizza brand with just over $1 billion in sales. Okay, maybe it's not a great idea to compare yourself to pizza. Maybe it's better to take advice from Maya Angelou, who said, I've written 11 books, but each time I think, they're going to find out now. I've run a game on everybody and they're going to find me out. Yep, that's definitely a better example than pizza. The point is, everyone feels the way you do right now. And failing a few times doesn't mean you're a failure. And it certainly doesn't mean you're an imposter. You've worked hard and you know what you're doing. We're human and we all doubt ourselves from time to time, and that's okay. It's okay to feel out of your league sometimes. The important thing is not to allow that self-doubt to get in the way of exploring the massive depths of your potential. Finally, if all else fails and that little voice won't shut up and it starts to drown out your own beautiful voice, here's a comeback. Fine, maybe I am an imposter, but I'm going to try to kick ass anyway. Let action take over. Soon enough, you'll realize you're the real deal. You can handle this, and most importantly, you do belong. You just listened to the post titled, If You're Experiencing Imposter Syndrome, This Is For You, by Kristin Wong of the wildwong.com. A nice, short, inspirational post from Kristin, and it hit home for me. It's something I've thought about a lot and still continue to think about as I do this podcast and I do the audiobooks for The Minimalists. I'm always feeling like I'm not good enough, so I totally relate and found this helpful. Hopefully you did too. And one more time, don't forget about this awesome year-long course that the Minimalists, Courtney Carver, Mark and Angel, and more amazing authors that I read right here are collaborating on. Registration closes for the entire year early on Monday, so this is your last chance to check it out. You get to see them live or in recordings if you can't make the live sessions. Plus, you can be in contact with them. There's a private Facebook group for it, which is optional. The homework assignments, also optional, and more. It's a great way to learn how to live more simply and have a meaningful life. Just come by oldpodcast.com/learn to learn more. And that's it for the Saturday episode. I hope you're having a great weekend. Tomorrow's going to be a Silver Sunday episode. I haven't done that in a really long time. I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.